It's such a mess. All the cords, and it's everywhere. And you see that black box over on the left-hand side? That's not even a kitchen utensil. Like a microwave or a blender or a mixer, whatever kitchen utensil you want that uses electric. It's not even one of them. It's an Xbox or a PS3.
You see how the water is running? It could get onto any of these cords and electrocute you.
An electric shock.
And if kids could get on the kitchen sink, well, I don't know if they'd survive because they could get electrocuted, and that would not be good at all.
And electric plus water equals death.
This is another kitchen safety. When you're done with appliances, like electrical appliances, try to keep them away from the sink or watery objects. And when you're finished with it, put the parts, like for a blender, put the glass part in the sink and the electrical parts away quick as soon as you're finished with it.
And whenever you leave the sink, make sure there's no water running.
And make sure everything is put away neatly.
Yep, because if not, then you get a bigger mess, and then you have a bigger chance of electrocuting yourself. And if the water is running, then you're also wasting water. The water bill goes up, and you might not have enough hot water for cooking.
A kitchen of lots of hazards. So, okay, first we'll start with the electric outlet in the middle of the floor. Like we said before, it should be put away. And do you see this? I mean, you cannot overload an electrical outlet or else you'll get electrified or maybe even start a fire. So you should probably put this away or in another room. And this should not probably be here because it could get in the sink and also get you electrocuted. Now, the cat is a major safety hazard because cat could get hurt by this oven over here. They could cause problems. You could fall. Same for this spill. It shouldn't be here because you could fall and trip and spill hot things or cold things or whatever. Trip all over the floor. You need to put these sharp objects away because any child could get them and they could get hurt or slice themselves. Or you could accidentally do something and it could land somewhere in your body and you would pierce some part of your body, which would not be good. Now, these very hot things, they need to have lids so that you don't get burned by the steam or it doesn't start a fire. Same for this toaster. It should be by the sink because you could get electrocuted and you need to be aware of your food at all times or else it could start burning. Okay.
Also, don't forget, all your handles and pots and pans need to be turned in. See here? They're sticking out. Somebody accidentally walks by, hits the edge of the corner, falls over, food's ruined, and you're burned. Same with the cigarette butt. Cigarettes are smoked outside, not inside, outside. So this should not be here at all. Newspaper, that should not be with the cigarette.
And the oven,
because it can start a fire.
And the exposure of the oven
should be closed.
Start a fire. Yeah, close the oven. And chemicals exposed that are exposed right there, a child could,
a small child or a cat. Also, these pots and pans, they need to be in the sink.
And this messy work area is not good at all because there's many, you could trip, you could fall, many other things.
Also, when you're not using it.
Well, if you want to be safe in the kitchen, you first gotta wash your hands.
Yes, you have to wash your hands and clean all surfaces so that no germs can escape or get onto your food and hands, which will contaminate them and make you sick.
Also, step 2, you separate. You separate meats and vegetables and fruits and such.
Yes, and make sure that you don't combine the meats and the fruits. Or the reason we don't do this because you can get the juices on the meats and the fruits, and all the germs from the meats and the fruits and juices could get on your food, and you will get very sick of all this bacteria.
Now you gotta cook. You gotta cook properly. If you do not, then your food will be either undercooked or overcooked.
And in both ways, it could get very overcooked. It will be okay, but undercooked isn't good. There'll be like an army of bacteria on your food just waiting to go to your amusement park and kill you.
And get you sick.
Yes.
Very sick. Like salmonella,
E.
stuff
coli.
like that. E. coli.
Now, the last step is to chill your food.
Make sure when you put it in the fridge, try not to get the juice. Always try to bag it up, seal it up tightly so no juices can get on your products.
So yeah, let the bacteria chill out.
Yep, kill them with their germs and freeze them. You want to shallot when you
Cooking and then freezing will kill the germs, but if you just freeze uncooked food, it will just stop the germs from growing.
Yeah, and whenever you freeze them, put it in a shallow container so germs can't escape. These are 4 ways you can kill the germs before they contaminate you. This is one final scene we decided to show you that will contaminate your food. So, how about all these chemicals? What do you think that they'll lead to?
I think they'll lead to death, sickness, and other stuff that you do not want.
That's right, they can contaminate your food, and if you have a small child, they're probably going to think it's food, and they will probably die from this poison, but luckily you can call poison control, so that's a good thing.
But if you don't call poison control, all babies and everybody under 3 years old puts everything in their mouth. It's like our hands. Their mouth is basically their hands. So all chemicals, they'll take it in their hand and just pop it in their mouth.
Now, another thing I found was this dog bowl food. So I thought that was wrong because it's in the middle of the floor. You can trip on it, and the dogs, as you know, can easily access these chemicals and probably die. And Rover will be no longer. This open appliance, I don't exactly know what it is, but it should not be on the counter, and kids can easily access it. I don't know if it's sanitary or not, so no one seems to clean it, and I don't think it is sanitary, so it gets your food, what you're using, incorrectly, and if it goes into the sink, you can go electrocute it.
And also, you should not keep the flour out. Put the flour somewhere where it's not going to get wet or break, or where it's not in the way, unless you are using it in that instant. Because if you're not using it that instant, it becomes a messy hazard if you break it.
Yeah.
And then that's tens of dollars, depending on how big it is, in between like $3 and $10.
Yep. Now, one smart thing these people did was put their chemicals up here because children cannot access it, but still they could fall into the sink, and when you're washing dishes, you can get contaminated with these chemicals. Now, what they can do also is put all these chemicals in the cabinet, make sure they lock it up, make sure they have used this, but they do it from a distance, put everything away except for the things they're using, and put no electrical appliances near the sink.
Also, never put chemicals near an oven or a stove top.
It could usually catch on fire. Yes.
And with the stove open, you can easily trip as well.
Yes, and your food can get contaminated with all these chemicals.
Cooking in the kitchen is safe, it's fun, you have to be safe. Thanks for watching, and this is by Autumn Gareth, Nicole, and Charlie Farkas. Thank you for watching.
Bye.